There's just something about waking up on the water, listening to the ducks, the geese are nibbling your boat, the different views, apart from this here. But also now, the lock taking you onto the ship canal is out of action. So that's just come in. Oh, you couldn't write it, could you? Ahoy there, I'm Heidi and this here be my trusty first mate, Bonny the Brave. Together we set sail aboard the Jolly Roger, dreaming of adventures across the canals and rivers of the UK, hunting for treasure and tall tales. But since the launch of this mighty vessel, we've been marooned on this very river, trapped like pirates with nowhere to plunder. Arr, the quest continues. Good morning. I'm actually in a completely different location to where I left you in the last video, and that's because over the last couple of days I've cruised to here. I actually cruised with some friends on their boat and we travelled together, but the weather was horrible, so I didn't really do much filming. It was hammering it down, it did a bit of thundering, but it was a lovely cruise and I saw quite a bit of wildlife. But then since I got moored up, it's been hammering it down. Now the canals need all the water, but the rivers don't, because we can go into flood. Anyway, I'm just looking here now on my treasure map, my Nicholson's guide, and planning where to go today, because I do need to stop at Northwich and get some supplies, because I've been this end of the river for about 3 weeks. I've had all my dried goods, all my pasta and that, and finished everything off in my freezer, so I need to pick up some fresh supplies. And then I'm going to head further again to the other side of the river, because there's a couple of moorings there that I've not stayed at and I really want to experience every single mooring. So I think it's about a 5-hour cruise today if I make it. I might end up splitting it into 2 days, but we'll see. And the other day as well, I mentioned doing a Q&A session, so I'm still going through all those. Thank you so much for sending them in. I had so many Instagram messages, Facebook messages, emails, and even all the YouTube comments. But one really got me thinking, and I'm going to tell you what that was once we get going. Because it was a little bit different to all the others. So the question that I got that's had me thinking for the last few days was from somebody called Jan S. And she wrote, well, I'm assuming it's she, may not, so apologies. They put, Heidi, if the canals disappeared tomorrow, what adventure would you take? And I think the reason this question got me thinking was due to all the recent closures that we've had over the last few weeks. You know, canals shutting like I've never known all across the country due to us having no rain. So there's been this big drought. Boats have been sat on the bottom. You've seen all these pictures on social media of boats leaning on the bank, no water in some of the pounds. With a question like that, you can actually visualise it due to what's happened recently. You see, I love living on a boat. I love boat life. And the UK is very unique from everywhere else in the fact that it's got over 2,000 miles of connected waterways, canals and rivers throughout it all that link. Great to cruise. Back in the day, the canals were the highways. All the boats transporting cargo through villages, towns, and then out to sea, because this river played a really connecting role in all of that, the River Weaver, because it connected to the main canal network with the boat lift, and before the boat lift was there, they had chutes onto the boats, and then they travelled down this river to the River Mersey and then onto the port of Liverpool and beyond to the high seas, you know. So all that heritage, all those stories, all that history, and it wasn't there, it was gone. Oh. So if it all closed tomorrow, what would I do? And also the wildlife, you know, the wildlife I see on this river on a daily basis, you know, from grebes, cormorants, herons, swans, ducks, kingfishers. Anyway, we're just coming up now to Saltersford Lock, so we'll just get through this and then continue our chat, eh? If the canals disappeared tomorrow, what adventure would you take?
For boaters, it's never just about getting from A to B. It's about how we travel. From the water, the world looks different. There's a thrill of a kingfisher flashing blue ahead or a heron diving for its dinner. Life slows to 3 miles an hour and journeys are measured in locks, not miles. And you just stop where it feels right, not where there's a car park. Without the canals, we'd lose more than history and heritage. We'd lose a way of life, a community that thrives in the slow lane, people who notice the small things, swap stories at the lock, share a pint in a canalside pub and feel at home in the quiet corners others rush past. Yes, boaters are resourceful, would always find new adventures, but nothing compares to the gentle pace of the waterways, the closeness to nature and the magic of every bend revealing a new view of a familiar world.
So there's a few reasons for this cruise today. One is obviously to get to a different location, so I can wake up to a new view tomorrow morning. The second is I'm really low on supplies, as I mentioned earlier, so I need to stock up on everything. I'm running out of virtually everything in the cupboards because I've been that end for so long and there aren't any shops. And the third is because when I cruise, I generate power. And because we've had a few dull days, it's been raining and horrible, my power was getting a bit low. So by cruising today, I'm able to charge everything, charge my bank of batteries, and have a nice tank of hot water when I'm more up. Anyway, whilst we're on this really quiet, beautiful stretch of river, I'd just like to say a big thank you to Waifus for partnering up with me and sponsoring this video. If you didn't know, Y Foods is a meal in a bottle. It contains 34 grams of protein and 26 vitamins and minerals. Now for me, always on the go and always busy, it's much healthier for me for lunchtime to grab something out the fridge like this and yam that rather than trying to cook or grab a packet of crisps, because you know what my cooking skills are like. They also keep you filled up for 3 to 5 hours so you're not tempted to go snacking on the bad stuff. So when Y Foods contacted me and said did I want to link up as my first partnership, I thought that's brilliant. And the bonuses as well is they're offering a discount code to all my viewers. So if you're a new customer, you get 15% off. I'll put the code here. And if you're an existing customer, you get 10% off. So well worth it, and I recommend trying the taster packs and then you can go through them all and see which ones you like. So thank you Y Foods for keeping this pirate fed and keeping my pans safe. Cheers. Anyway, onwards with the video when we've just caught up with that workboat that we came out the lock with. So back to that question by Jan S. If the canals were to disappear tomorrow, what adventure would I take? So as most of you know, I also have my trusty land ship, my pirate wagon, my battered old 25-year-old camper van, Ollie. So I often take that over winter, around January, February time when it's really cold and really miserable. I normally take it to Europe. So over the last couple of winters, I've took it to Belgium, France, Spain and Portugal, searching warmer climates because Bonny can come with me because Bonny's got her own little passport. The problem is with that, although a wild camp, so that's quite free apart from once a week going in a campsite to do toilets and laundry and all that, it's all the diesel that you use. And unfortunately this year, because I've been trapped on this river, I've not been able to trade as the pirate boat, you know, selling my wares from the boat. So that was always money that I used to put by for my winter adventures. So I'll doubt I'll be doing that this year. And I also don't want to leave my boat on a river because the levels go up and down all the time and rivers can go into flood. So yeah, so I might not get a winter adventure this year, but it is something I love to do. But as a choice to live, it will always for me be a boat. There's just something about waking up on the water, listening to the ducks, the geese are nibbling your boat, the different views, apart from this here. Just love it. But this is industry, and it's what these canals were built for transporting all the goods between the different factories and mills and all that. Anyway, we're coming up now to the Anderton Broke Lift. Yeah, the Anderton Boat Lift, the wonderful Anderton Boat Lift, and it is beautiful. The Cathedral of the Canals, absolutely stunning. It's just because it has been closed for so long, loads of people now are saying it's the Anderton Broke Lift. What a shame, eh? I just hope they get it all sorted and fixed soon. But the good thing about the boat lift is the visitor centre's still open. You can also have a cruise on this wonderful trip boat here. So what do you think, Bonnie? Eh? So what is a pirate to do? I think whether it's by narrowboat, by river, by canal, by sky, by open road, this pirate will always search for treasure and adventure, whatever way. Because treasure isn't always gold and diamonds. Sometimes it's that heron that flies in front of the boat, a couple of beers in the pub with some boating pals. But sometimes I think you have to go looking. Sometimes it doesn't just knock on the boat. So I think when answering Jam's question, what would I do if the canals disappeared? I'd be heartbroken. I think it'd be awful, but I would still try and search adventure. I always have. So yeah, so I hope that answers that. Anyway, we're coming now up to Northwich, and I'm going to stop here because I need to go and get loads of supplies. And then I think we'll continue on because I want to go to a mooring I've not been to for a long time. Not for at least 3 years. So we'll go and try and get in there. So a little bit of a change of plan. By the time I'd moored up here the other day and got my supplies on board, put all my shopping away, I was just knackered. So I thought, you know what, I'll cruise in the morning. And then we've just had terrible weather. It's just been absolutely awful. And there's no way me, as a solo boater, single-handed, will try and attempt to cruise in them winds we've had. It's been absolutely awful. But the good news is we're going on the Danny tomorrow, so I'm going to try and slot whatever I film on that in this week's video. Oh, and I've also got some more bad news about this river. Not only is the boat lift shut, and then we can't travel to the Shropshire Union because of the culvert gone near Ellesmere Port, and also with the Leeds Liverpool shut, the Rochdale shut, the Huddersfield Down shut, the Peak Forest and the Mac, all the connecting canals, and the Bridgewater's breached. Not only have we got all that to contend with, but also now the lock taking you onto the ship canal is out of action. So that's just come in. Oh, you couldn't write it, could you? So I'm thinking I'm going to try and work and find ways to try and save some money now to get a crane, because I do not want to be on this river in winter. I really don't. Oh, anyway, I'll see you in the morning. So good morning. Today's the day that I'm going to be going on board the Daniel Adamson steamboat. Now I have done a video on this previously where we covered all the boiler room, the engine room, bit of the history and all that and the whole restoration. However, today it's a bit of a social. It's all about supporting this beautiful craft because it costs a lot of money to run it and to maintain it. And I put a little bit of a shout out saying that I was going to be going on it with my mum and dad and Gabby, and if anybody wanted to join us. And we've got quite a few people coming, which is going to be wonderful because everything about today is about having a bit of fun, a bit of social, but at the same time it's helping towards the trips and the maintenance and everything on this beautiful vessel. all aboard the Danny. Loads of people have come, and you know what? I feel dead overwhelmed because what's been really good about this trip is it's brought people together. We've got loads of boaters here. We've got people thinking of getting a boat, people that just love the River Weaver, people that just love and want to support the Danny. So it's just been so nice. So I spent the first part of this trip just going around chatting to everyone and finding out their stories, which has been so lovely. We've been through Salsford Lock already, and we're going to be coming up to Dutton very shortly. But what I'm going to do today, because I've already done a video on this as I mentioned earlier, is I'm just going to let you introduce you to the people on here today, and let's find out a little bit about them and if they're enjoying this trip.
Hi, we're Linda and Tony.
And we've just bought a boat from Crick.
Where it's still stuck there. We picked the wrong time to buy a boat, the wrong year, but we can't wait to get on this. We've called it Bazinga. I don't know if there's any Big Bang Theory fans out there. If so, you will know why. But yeah, can't wait to get on.
It's Heidi's fault anyway.
Yeah.
It's your fault. We've watched you right from the beginning and that's at it.
So you've got to take your show away.
Yeah, we've got to do it.
No, can't
But
wait.
we're stuck, we can't get on our boat. It's upsetting.
So imagine it, you get your dream boat and then you can't cruise it anywhere. Oh, that's happened to me, hasn't it, with my Jolly Roger? But these guys they've bought this beautiful boat from the Crick Boat Show, the show boat, and because of the low water levels on the canals, the marina's gone into what's called like a lockdown. It's put stop planks in, has it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they can't get out.
Bite the bullet.
Yeah.
Train from Northampton to North Wales. That's going to cost a few bucks.
I'm currently looking into a crane as well. Not good. But hopefully, if there's rain on the canals and not on the rivers soon, because we don't want rain on these rivers because they're going to flood, then everything will open up again. But I've never known a waterways like this in the whole time I've been doing
That's
it.
it. I'll tell you what, it's beautiful here today on this boat.
Oh, this fantastic Daniel Adamson, having a lovely trip. Organised by Heidi, sort of. Wouldn't have known about it if we hadn't, if you hadn't clicked on the vlog. So yeah, great, smashing, having a lovely time.
This is my daughter here.
Oh,
This is
Last orders!
ukulele. That's our ukulele.
Oh, wonderful!
Nice to see you again.
And you.
One of my best students.
This is Linda.
I know it's Linda, but I look horrible.
She doesn't. She looks gorgeous. She looks gorgeous.
Bloody hair.
But Linda, you used to have a boat. We had a boat for a long
Yeah,
time.
we've had a boat for about 14 years.
Yeah, but they've sold it now.
We've sold and we've decided to retire from the canal, which is very disappointing.
But you're loving it here on the Danny today, aren't you?
Absolutely fabulous. Come, please use it, otherwise it's going to go.
Yeah, you need to.
Don't use it,
You
that's
lose
it,
it.
you lose it.
So we're just coming up now to Dutton Lock, and you've seen me go through this many times on my boat. You having a good time, Jason?
Oh yeah.
So Jason, don't know if you can see here, my logo that I designed for the Rum Wench, Jason took it and he's made it into a t-shirt. And he's been forcing me, because obviously I need to try and make a little bit of money whilst I'm not able to trade as a pirate boat. So you'll be seeing this over Christmas. I'm launching over Christmas. Is not exactly this one, but I've been making some designs behind the scenes with a company. I've been trying to get samples to make sure that they're good enough quality, and I'll be having my own merch coming out. So keep an eye out for that. This is Roy. This is Roy. This is Joe, actually. He keeps changing his name. This is Joe.
Hello.
He's from Stoke. He's decided to come today. Have you been on a boat before?
I've got a friend who owns a narrowboat, but I never get an invite. But it's nice to see everybody.
That'd be me.
Bye now.
We were just saying that me and Marie a couple of years ago, the first time that we went on a holiday together, we stopped one night just on the canal up there, walked down to that spring bridge. So we actually recognised it and went, we've done this bit, haven't we? We walked it. I was like, yeah, we've done it.
So we've got Tink and Kaz here now, and they've brought me a little bit of a gift. So look at this.
Come here.
Come here.
You.
What? Oh, bless you. Now, I met these guys originally when I was on
You
the
were in
pool.
You were in Parbold and you were looking for the Parbold Dragon.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, the things I get up to.
And you did a festival that weekend. And
I was DJing.
we put rum on your boat while you were at the festival and it got all wet and soggy.
So I still drank it.
Of course.
And you got some more. So what's this one? Jamaican rum.
It was a one-off. It was quite different, and I thought, I know you like signature ones with mixes and stuff, but I couldn't walk away from that spoon. It looks like treasure.
It does.
A little bit, anyway.
That's a wonderful treasure. So how are you enjoying boat life?
Oh, it's the best thing we ever did. I wish I'd done it years ago, and I don't think I can ever go back to bricks and mortar. No. It's just too beautiful.
Yeah.
We've been on here for an hour and I've been stood there the whole hour and I think I'll go and see you in a minute. We were in Leeds, couldn't get up to Skipton, come down the Trent, onto Nottingham, over to Wolverhampton and up to Chester, and just as we got there that Chester lock breached.
I know.
I spoke to Stuart Wood and everything, had it all ready to cross the Mersey. And by the time they've got that fixed, it's the wrong weather, it's the wrong time of year to travel, so
Yeah.
we're kind of thinking we're going to be overwintering in Nantwich, but I don't mind. We're in a
Yeah.
good spot.
This is the thing, so many of the canals are still shut and it's just affecting us all, isn't it?
We're not
Now
the
I'm
only
trapped in
ones,
it.
are we, girl?
No, we're not the only ones. But are you enjoying it on the Danny?
It's amazing. Thank you for the invite.
Oh, it's just an opportunity for us to all support this beautiful steamboat, this beautiful boat, and have a bit of a get together. And it's been lovely, hasn't it?
Yes.
When's night for us?
Yeah, it
You
is now.
picked the right day because they have music on.
Yeah.
I'm loving the Danny, and as we stand here now, it's beautiful sunshine, and there's a lovely warm hum and a smell of coal, and the thump of the engine. My goodness me! And it's so nice to be on the River Weaver. My first ever encounter with canal boaters were people living around Dutton who were buying 13-foot lengths of chopped off boats and building hulls on them.
Oh, wow.
Stayed on a little 13-foot boat called Pod
Wow.
in the very early 80s
Wow.
here in Dutton.
That was before I was born. It's great. Now, I don't know if you remember in a previous video, I tried a rum that was 80% called Stroke from Austria. He's the one that gave it to me. And so blame him. Tell you what, it took me taste buds off, but my food that I eat now has never tasted as good. So,
Yeah, it cleans everything up, doesn't it?
but Kev's also going to be getting a little rescue dog from the same place that I got Bonny from. So it's a life changer, that is, Kev.
Yeah.
Bonny's changed my life.
I miss my dogs, I had to. Yeah.
Everybody needs a dog in their life. Are you enjoying your time on the Danny? We're in Dutton Lock at the moment.
I'm loving it.
It's a beautiful boat.
Really am, yeah.
Are you having a good time on the Danny?
It's great. Yeah, it's really good. Having a lovely time. Thank you for organising it.
Oh no, it's fine. Graham's got his own tugboat, so 68 foot. Tell us about it.
It's a 63 foot 2008 tug with a 78-year-old 12 litre engine in the back.
Wow.
It's a hard boat to live on, but it's a good looking boat.
Yeah, sexy boat. And you're enjoying the Danny?
Yeah, never been on it before.
Are you having a good time on the Danny?
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting us know about this.
Oh no, it's a good cause, isn't it?
It really is, and a beautiful boat.
And where are you guys from?
Well, we are originally from Tampa, but we've just moved here in May, and now we have a boat in Uplands Marina.
Oh, fantastic!
So yeah, we're so excited. Heidi, you don't even know this. You probably don't remember, but I met you at Crack.
You told me about new concept boats.
Oh, yeah.
And our boat was the one in right after yours.
Oh,
so we got our boat refit by New Concepts right after yours went out.
Oh, fantastic. They're brilliant, aren't they?
They were really great.
They're really good for a small little business. New concept.
really are
I
great.
just rate them now. I'm
And
gonna.
then what's also funny is that you got your pirate timber pin from McTade.
Yeah.
And then ours came right after yours. So we got ours too.
Amazing.
So we're kind of like twinsies in a way.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Volunteers are fab. It's been a beautiful day. Weather's fab as well, which helps. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful ship.
Sometime in the early part of next year, we shall be purchasing a boat.
We shall have a boat.
And with it,
Yes.
we shall see you all down at Crick as usual.
And are you enjoying it on the Danny today?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, you can just
so much history in
drift
it.
off, can't you, and just go back in time. And yeah, it's wonderful.
Just you to be at the bar.
I'm getting a slice of cake.
Oh, are you?
Look at that.
That's nice.
Let's see if it's moist.
Let's see if it's moist.
Oh, nice and moist. Like
Nice. You having a good time on the Danny?
Having a lovely time. Thank you, Heidi.
It's a lovely boat. It's gorgeous. And you've got the weather for us as well.
I know. Did that specially.
Yeah.
We're going to get a bit of Ronnie. Let's go and get a bit of Ronnie.
Oh, he's camera shy, you know.
He's not.
He's much more photogenic than I am, though.
Ronnie, are you having a good time on the...
Great time, yeah.
It's a wonderful boat, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was a good idea of yours to meet up, and yeah. We've increased the crew quite considerably, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of us, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's about 30 of us today that have come down, which is all good for this cute little boat and helping to keep it going.
Grace, a bit
And
more
you've
money
come
from
a long way, haven't you?
Peterborough.
Peterborough today, which is, I'll put a little map over the top now so you can see how far that Ronnie's travelled.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, beautiful.
And the weather's been pretty good, isn't it?
Perfect, yeah. So this is Mike, and he used to build boats, didn't he? Back in the old days, build narrowboat. Yeah, and he's come to join us today, saying he's always wanted to go on this boat.
Trees on this side, I've got.
Alright, did you crash bank holiday?
Yeah, I was trying to find jobs at the time. And I didn't want to leave anybody out of it.
Oh dear, that just sounds like Uncle Alan.
Yeah.
That's proper engineering, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Not electronic.
That's when engineers built them by hand.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you're having a good time, guys?
Great time, yeah.
Yeah, we're having a fab time.
So you haven't got a boat, have you? But you do have a camper van.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Have you been in that recently?
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Travelled down through Europe.
Yeah.
Had a great time.
I mean, we live local. We never really realised that Danny was here, did we?
No, we didn't know it was here.
So
we saw it on your vlog
and we came,
and we thought, right,
and it's great.
yeah,
So thank you.
having a great time.
Oh, good. Have you met some other people? It's lovely.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a good time. Everyone's friendly. They're all chatting with each other. It's so nice to see.
great.
Yeah. My nose is running on that.
Yeah.
I have to edit that.
Edit that out.
Paul and Pauline, they've got their own boat and they're currently stuck on the Troppy, aren't you?
Yeah, having some bubbly first because our batteries failed on us, so that's it. We're stuck for a little while.
We're lucky really though, so Troppy is one of the only canals that's completely open for one. Yeah, it can go down. And then back on the Stations, so we're quite lucky where we are.
Yeah, and it's beautiful, the Troppy.
It's
one of the most beautiful canals.
Yeah. I think all the canals are beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
You know?
Right.
In their own way.
Yeah, we have our favourites. I think everybody has their favourites. So.
And are you looking at on the Danny?
Oh, it's fabulous. Fabulous. The guys are so helpful.
Yeah.
We went onto the wheelhouse. They're so enthusiastic.
I know.
Just volunteers.
So
They just
proud
love
of
this
it.
boat.
It's been restored.
It's a boat made for the area and it's still here.
And have you
1903.
been on the wee bit in your narrowboat?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Quite good.
Yeah.
When the lift is open.
So we've been up
Don't
and down
mention the lift. Don't mention the lift. So this is Bernard, and Bernard, like myself, is currently we are stuck on the river. But you have a lovely way of saying it.
Well, absolutely, yes. It's just like being stuck in paradise. Looking forward to the winter so we can see the river without the leaves on the trees and see the open vistas as the season develops. Winter comes.
Whereas me, I want to be off this river for winter because I don't have a mooring. And when this river goes into flood, I've seen it. It can be scary.
The Danny's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I've had a look round while it's been static, but this first time being on sailing. I was hoping to go across to Liverpool tomorrow, but unfortunately, the lockout onto the ship failed last night. So no trip onto the Manchester ship and the Mersey and Liverpool.
And that's going to affect the revenue for the Danny as well, isn't it?
It's going to have a massive impact. They apparently had some big bookings in Liverpool, and all those are in jeopardy because of the failure of the lock. So we'll see how long that takes to repair. But at the moment, the Weaver is a little enclave separated from the rest of the world. So.
You having a good time on the Danny?
I am, thank you.
Just moored at Sutton Weaver, and this is everyone that came today as part of this little let's all have a jolly on the Danny. So everybody, I don't know if you can get in, can we all get a bit closer? Come in, shuffle in. Can you see everybody? Are you going to give me an hour, everyone? Right, 1, 2, 3. Cheers, everyone.